fantastic day. I know I've had a pretty interesting day. I wouldn't say it's been the best, but it hasn't been the worst either. Um, we're gonna start off with some GTA just because I'm playing it a lot and I'm pretty close to finishing it, but not quite there. Nope. Oh god damn it! I gotta do this. So if you don't know, GTA is really weird with the controller sometimes. So I gotta return to desktop, quit it, and then relaunch it with my controller active so that I can pick up my controller. Um, I've also noticed that the longer I leave this on idle, just the game open on idle, and I come back to it, it is completely laggy. It is just horrible to play after like you leave it for like an hour or two on idle. Probably really bad for my PC too, but whatever. Let's see. I need to. What I always do is on my second monitor, I pull up Twitch, Kick, and YouTube so I can view the comments for my stream. Because sometimes Streamlabs OBS doesn't really pick it up. Or not OBS, Streamlabs OBS, just Streamlabs. Let's see, YouTube. Yep, there we go. Let's make sure my audio is clean. View the comments. I know we're chilling. Okay, cool. Why is... No, I don't want that. Close Discord. Yeah, studio mode. There we go. Okay. So you're stuck in a dishwasher, huh? You already know it. I'm always stuck in a dishwasher, brother. Oh, I got another Twitch chatter. Hello, how are you? I'm doing great. Yeah, I really should change that. I forgot that every time I start streaming, it sends out that notification. Yo, pop in the Discord real fast. I'll call you on Discord. My stream's going great. I mean, it just started, but like, can't complain. I'm streaming for 2 minutes. Ah, bro, that's lame. I see how it is. Don't worry, bro. I see how it is. God damn it. Why is my thing not windowed? Here, give me a second. I'm from Oregon. That is where I was born and raised and currently am. However, I should be moving to Iowa here in a little bit, in October, and I'm really excited for it. Got like a fresh start. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. Or girl, or whoever you are. Why can't... Camera, display... Restore defaults. Okay. It's really annoying that it's which game do you stream mostly? Lately it's been GTA, but I'll probably stream some Elden Ring tonight because I'm kind of feeding for some Elden Ring. I really want to know if I can beat the entire game in one night. Because like I'm pretty trash at Elden Ring, but at the same time, like I think I can do it. Great game. I love Elden Ring. It took me like 4 years to actually beat it. I've not for me to share it. Absolutely, but if you're trying to sell me something, I won't buy it. Just so we are clear on that, but you know, I'm a salesman at heart, so give me your sales pitch. Why can't I make this full screen, I wonder? Display. No. Apparently the gaming house to do something more for, yeah, okay, yeah. I appreciate it. I don't. I'm sure you make amazing artwork, but I'm not interested. I appreciate the opportunity to purchase from you, though. You know, I love sales. I'm a big sales guy. Worked in many types of different sales in like my personal life, so I can always appreciate a good sales pitch. But unfortunately, no, I do not need any artwork or anything like that. Let's see. Where am I going? What am I doing? There we go. Actually, I wonder. You just custom my clash match? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. The suplex into table, that's fair. That is completely fair, brother. When you are ready, though, hit me up on Discord so we can, if you want, of course. Where is the gauntlet? I'll just buy him again. I got 2 doors. So to my knowledge, the gauntlet's supposed to be off of like a modern day Camaro, which I'm cool with because even though I've owned a Mustang GT, a 2016 Mustang GT in real life, I personally think Camaros are, I don't think they're cooler. I just have different respect for both vehicles. Like, I think that Camaros are a little bit cooler, you know, just because a Bumblebee. However, have you ever driven in a Camaro? Like, you can't see there's no visibility in there. Literally zero. And I do think the Coyote engine in the Mustang, the 5.0, the 5-liter V8, I think it's a little bit more, like, it's just better for tuning overall. Like, those engines pair with, what's it called, like boost, like turbos and superchargers super well. And with about, like, just add-ons, just bolt-ons, like, if you want to put a supercharger on there, you don't really have to upgrade the transmission that much. Well, you do, because the stock transmissions on those, especially in the S65 Mustangs or S55s from 2015 to 2023, they are just glass. Which sucks, but, you know, whatever. But what I love about Ford is, like, you know, I think out of all the American car companies, I think I like Ford the most because they said that they will always have a V8, an affordable V8 sports car. Like, that is so cool because, like, V8s are going, you know, everything nowadays, like, a 4-cylinder or maybe a V6 or something. Like, when they stopped making like, the stock engine, like the, you know, flagship engine on F-150 stopped being a V8, you know, Ford spent over $10 million to make it sound like a V6, sound like a V8, which they never did because you just can't. Like, it's just such a specific sound that a V8 makes. You can still get a truck with a V8 in it, but like I worked at Ford as a salesman, and like I knew all the specs. Like, it's kind of upsetting, but like you can get a V6 that will tow more, has more horsepower, has more torque, like, and it's a little bit cheaper too. Like, it makes total sense to go with the V6, but some people just like V8s in the car. I mean, I know, like, my cousin, he purposely went out to buy a new F-150 that had a V8 in it, which is completely fair. Like, I know if I go out right now and buy a truck, like a new truck for myself, I would probably go with a first-gen Raptor if I could, just because I love the way the 6.2-liter V8 sound. Man, they're incredible. Like, the new Raptors, the current Raptors, I think they should still come with a 3.5-liter V6 twin-turboed, which again makes more horsepower, more torque, more everything than the 6.2-liter V8. But this is America, man. This is America. When I worked at Ford, my favorite poster on the wall was like from a while ago. Like, this is like back in like the 70s or 80s, and it was like new it was like new V8 engine pushing over 100 horsepower. I'm like, bro, that's insane. I mean, they still make cars with V8s. Like my mom's Tahoe's got a V8 in it, and it's a 2019, 2020. Are you talking to me? I'm just blabbing. I am just talking to anyone who will listen. But you're the only one here, so yes. I missed it. I did not get a haircut, no. Does it look like a haircut? I do need to get a haircut, though. You got that Joe from Family Guy type cut? Yeah. Ever since I can remember, I've been rocking like a medium fade. I was thinking about buzzing it all off, but then I looked back at pictures like when I did buzz it all off. I'm like, nah, I can't do that again. But nah, dude, check this out. So I was hanging out with the boys last night. We went to Topgolf, and then we went to a bar, and like I don't drink anymore, but they were all drinking, having fun. And then I left around like 11:30, and I was like looking at my phone. I'm like, dude, this one girl that I've been trying to go on a date with forever. Hey, just like left me unopened, and so I was like feeling cocky, so I sent her a Snapchat video. I'm like, hey, you know, I think you're really pretty, like I would love to hang out with you sometime. And she's like, absolutely, you know, like I'm sorry that I haven't been on my phone a lot, like I'm so sorry. We had plans for tonight to go get ice cream, and then she fucking ghosted me, dude. Fucking ghosted me. So fucking upset about it.
It's just an online persona. It was satire or parody or something. I didn't mean it.
Jim?
You're taking me up Banham Canyon in this charcoal color Landstalker to punish me for trolling you? If only someone would save me.
Can't do it, son. Get yourself out of this.
She knows
mess.
you're a whore.
Okay.
I mean, that could be the truth. That could be true. I don't know.
Do you think it'll take to get me out of this situation?
That could be the case, or maybe she's ghosted me for multiple other reasons. Oh yeah, dude, but last night I was hanging out with my friend Brooklyn. We were just driving around doing DoorDash orders. And we went to Portland because that's where I can clearly see favorite color is blue. It is blue. And it's always been blue, but it's funny. So when I joined the army, the infantry color is blue. And you get this thing, like to signify your infantry is you get a blue cord, like a blue combat, a paracord that you wear in your dress uniform. And they always told us, privates, you know why the sky's blue? Because God loves the infantry. And I will never, ever forget that. Mine is classic. I don't even know how to say that, bro. Is there like a shade of a different color? Is that a shade of a primary color that I would know? Yeah, okay, gotcha. One thing do you think it'd be fun to watch me try to 100% GTA? It's like royal green. Oh, okay, hell yeah. I think the most repulsive color though is yellow. I just don't like the color yellow. It's like, ugh.
That'll do it.
Extras, armor, boom, boom, boom. You know, let's make this one pure gold. And we're stealing gold, so might as well make it look like gold, right? Yeah, so we were up in Portland doing some DoorDash, and we stopped to get some gas, and there's like some homeless people at the gas station, and like usually I don't talk to any of them just because, like, you know, they're homeless, and most of them are on, at least I can tell that these ones were on drugs. This guy came up to us and started talking to us, and he seemed friendly, so I was talking to him, and he's like, "Yeah, man, do you want any crystal meth?" I'm like, "No, I'm good, bro." He's like, "Do you want a gun?" I'm like, "I'm good, bro." And he just kept getting closer to us and closer to us, so like the gas finished pumping, we got in our car. And then, of course, our car didn't fucking start right away. So we're, like, sitting there waiting for the car to start. And he shows, like, he's, like, at the window with the flashlight, like, banging on our car door. I'm like, bro, I'm about to fucking end this guy right now. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. I filmed some more content for the vlog last night. I have to look through it a lot and cut a lot of it out because most of it's horrible. So we were beating up homeless people? I mean, I never actually did anything, but like if you got closer, then absolutely. I was like, you always encounter these people? Then I have no idea. This is why I need to start streaming IRL, just like go down to Portland, because I feel like I always get myself in like the weirdest situations. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water real fast because I got a headache. You also got a headache? Yeah, bro, God. Like, last night when we were driving around, like, I had such a bad headache all night. Oh, dude, also, so I took her on my bike. She is the worst backpack I've ever had, ever. Like, we were going through some twisty roads, and she just started, like, leaning, like, all the way off my bike, like, making me, like, you know, lean too, which, I mean, she was leaning into the turn a little bit, but, like, not the way that, like, you should lean into a turn on a backpack. Like, don't get me wrong, I've never been a backpack on someone else's bike, so I don't really know what it's like, but it was awful. I'm losing a Clash as well, and it's making my headache worse, bro. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Tony, pop in Discord, bro. Pop in the Discord, brother. Let's see, where's my phone? Did I take any videos at Topgolf? No, but I took this based ass picture of Jason at Topgolf drinking a beer though. That was actually so much fun. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Actually, I'm gonna start downloading Elden Ring right now because it'll take a while to install. Where's Elden Ring? There it is. There we go. Come on. Oh, downloads during gameplay. Yep, that's the one I wanted. Oh shit, whoops. You there, brother?
Yo, what's up?
What's big dog?
Nothing much, just dying.
Right, I feel that. I always keep a bottle of Advil on my desk because, like, I always have headaches.
It's so bad. It was because I was on my Oculus too much.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll do it.
You say what?
I'm sure that'll do it. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I was on VR chat just talking to people. I looked at my phone, I was like, oh my god, I've been on for 2 hours.
Damn. Damn, brother, man.
It was fun though.
How much is an Oculus?
Quest 2 now. I mean, when I bought my Quest 2, it was like $300.
Oh, it sounds less I thought it would.
Well, it's because it's like Quest 3 and like another one out too now. So like the Quest 2 has dropped. But it was like 300 with tax, and then you have to get like I bought a rechargeable battery pack thingy for like 30 batteries that you can recharge, and that was like $30.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
That's sick.
but yeah, I just watch YouTube or like Netflix, or I'll play like VR chat sometimes. Or you should look it up if you ever get an Oculus. It's a game called Breachers.
Breachers.
I love that game. You played R6, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's VR R6. So like flashbangs, breaking down barricades, like you're doing all that but on VR. It's really fun.
That sounds sick.
Third and final gauntlets.
Yeah, I play that with my friends sometimes. But they suck, so we be losing ranked games.
What rank are you in like normal R6?
Meet at the strip club.
In regular R6, I haven't played in ages. I don't even think I have a rank. But if you need a third, I could get my boy Ethan on for you. He just hit champ like a week ago.
I think the highest I ever got was like silver, and I think Jason's highest he ever got was like gold 3 or something.
Yeah, but I could definitely put in the word. He plays on PC too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Xbox and PC, so he'll definitely run with you.
Shit!
R6, I mean, we go through like these phases where like we'll play Rainbow Six every single day for hours and hours and hours, and then like we'll get burnt out on it, and then we'll touch it for like 4 months, and then we'll go right back to it. It's like that with Helldivers too.
Xbox just got Helldivers.
Oh, it's actually on Xbox now?
Yeah, they just put it in, but it's $30, and I'm like, 2K26 is coming out. I'm not spending $30 on Helldivers.
It might be worth it. I mean, Helldivers is really fun.
No, I've been wanting it for so long, but it came out like as soon as like 2K comes out in 2 days. And I'm like, bro, I gotta spend like $120 on 2K, so I'm not gonna spend 30 to play Helldivers as well.
That's fair.
Don't be fooled by the CRT and the fax machine.
2K's expensive.
Cool.
That's a.
Hey, where's the rest of the crew?
What type of game is that? I mean, it's a sport game. Is it like baseball? Not baseball, basketball?
Oh,
Yeah, it's basketball.
Approximately 8 tons of gold.
4 tons.
Basketball game. It's probably my all-time favorite
Let's go.
game to play. It's the game I played the most my entire life.
No, really?
Oh yeah.
All right, people, the trucks are on.
I think
So,
my most
I
played
get
game
it
has
every
probably
year.
been. I don't know what my most played game is. I really have no idea.
I don't really take you as a gamer. I take you as like a casual gamer.
Oh, absolutely. And no, I'm definitely not like a gamer.
Yeah, not everybody can be that guy, man. I've seen your gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, you know better
I've
than
seen you
anyone.
drive in GTA. That's
Is that all you needed? That's all you need to see?
I was just thinking about it earlier when you crashed your blue car. Then you went to the shop, got it fixed, turned it to gold, and then crashed it when you parked it. I was like, bro. I was like, this guy got it, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the best driver ever.
Like, that car didn't last 20 seconds.
Actually, I haven't played it in a while, but I think my most favorite game that I've been playing, like recently off stream, has been Forza Horizon 5.
Never played.
Oh, dude, I love the Forza Horizon games. I started at 3, played the shit out of 3, and then played the shit out of 4, and then 5, and hyped as fuck for 6 to come out when it eventually does.
I played, the only racing games was it racing? Yeah, Need for Speed. Oh, I used to love Need for Speed. And then now the only like racing game I play is like F1, like F1 26.
Okay, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Let's
F1.
get to the tunnel.
I try to get my friends on it, but
Okay, I'm gonna
they think it's
pause this
boring.
Elden Ring game download because it's making my GTA all fucky wucky.
This the best you could do.
Dude,
What are
you
you
excited for
talking
20?
These
I mean,
fucking guys?
GTA 6.
So
We pulled
here's my
that
opinion
bait
on it.
one,
Like,
went fine.
it can't just be a good game. It has to be like the best game I've ever played with all the hype that's built up around it.
You
Like,
setting these guys up
I'm
for a
definitely
fall?
hyped for it. I mean,
Huh?
I love
Is that
GTA
what this is
5.
about?
I love GTA
If there's a
4.
diversion, maybe
I mean,
it makes
I've played
sense.
almost all the
This whole
GTA games.
treachery thing is new to
I'm a
me.
huge fan. I think
Don't
Rockstar
listen to
rarely
this
misses on
asshole.
games.
It's all good. No one is being set up.
I've heard that before.
Like
I
Red
haven't
Dead
played
Redemption.
GTA 5 since my account got banned, so
Oh, really? I was never the biggest fan of the online mode, but like, I mean, I definitely played a decent amount of it online. But like, I was definitely more of like a campaign guy.
that's fair.
All right, trucks aren't here yet.
Like,
Let's
the
sit
story
tight.
is just incredible
No
in my
need to
opinion.
panic.
Like, one of the
We
best
weren't
stories ever.
Panicking. Something
Like,
wrong?
you know, at the time,
Nothing's
2013,
wrong.
being able
We
to
just
switch
gotta
between
wait.
playable characters, like,
You
that was
saying
revolutionary.
Don't panic makes me want to panic.
All right, here we go. This is it.
All right, all right. I see the vans. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Seriously?
Wow, I was 9 when
Let's
GTA 5 came out.
Deploy the stinger.
Damn. I remember going to
Okay,
get it from the
now keep driving.
game store with my mom, and like my mom had to buy it because I wasn't 18 yet.
I was so scared, bro. I swear, them GameStop employees had it out for kids, bro. They
Absolutely.
were telling my mom,
Oh, shit.
yo, this game is rated R, like there's gonna be nudity and murder. And I was like, why are you telling her this?
He's definitely not one of the boys.
Come on, move.
Like, you do not want me to get this game, bro.
Get these ready. Let's go.
Have you seen those like those pranks that they make on GameStop employees? It's like molester fucking simulator, and it's just a picture of one of the guys at GameStop on the front cover of the game.
Relax, man. I'm the one who's grabbing
God, I
myself.
love those.
I'm about to rob the biggest bank on the planet.
I haven't going to GameStop in years.
I need you calm.
I haven't been. The
That's
last time I
actually
went to one
sad,
was in
man.
Alaska. They had one in Fairbanks, Alaska, if you can believe that.
Is useful.
Yeah.
Alaska seems so cool, man.
Cool as
You know, it's one of those things like I would go back, but I wouldn't go back to Fairbanks. I'd go to like Anchorage or Juneau, or I would love to go to Claskenai.
I was expecting you like.
Yeah, just go move to Alaska.
I mean, I already live there. I don't think I want to live there again, but I'd definitely go back and visit.
I can see you. I got eyes in the back of my head.
The cool thing though is seeing the Aurora Borealis like all the time.
That's fair.
That was really cool. But yeah, doing the whole -40 shit, nah.
Bro, I love the cold, man.
See, I love the cold too. I'd rather take cold weather over warm weather any day, but at a certain point, it's just too cold.
Tell me when it isn't.
And you gentlemen have to sit in those trucks, bored out of your minds, staring at more money than you know what to do with. Okay.
No,
Let's go.
I will take warm weather over cold weather, but I'd take cold weather over hot weather.
construction team is here.
You ain't getting through that thing with a chisel. Come on, Suede Bucks.
Hey, what'd you say?
I dropped my
So,
controller and I would
what
like
to
reach
do?
under my desk to get it.
Come on.
What flavor you got there?
This one is Blue Raz Ice.
Okay.
Dude, I was me and Brooklyn were hanging out last night just doing DoorDash, and both of our vapes ran out of juice. And like it was like 2 in the morning, and like the only vape store that we could find that was open was also a sex shop. So we drove down to this fucking sex shop in Portland, and I was like looking around, dude. They had like full-on dolls, like life-size rubber dolls that you could buy that were like over $1,000. And I asked the person working there, I'm like, so the people who buy these, do they look like they would buy them? Like, you know, are they the type of, do they look like the type of guy that buy a $11,000 or $1,100 sex doll? And she's like, yeah, they look like the type. I'm like, okay, cool.
$200 million or there.
Wait, so are we talking about like Portland, as in like where the Portland Trailblazers play? Cause I don't know where Portland's at.
Yep, with the Trailblazers.
Oh, the Trailblazers suck.
So, this last one.
I mean, they have Denny Avita and Shade and Sharp, but
Much metal ain't normal, is it?
We used to have Lillard. I remember that was a big deal.
oh, yo, he doesn't play there. He hasn't played there in years. Yo, Damon and Lillard, bro, Dame time.
What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Huh?
How are you doing? Some guy on my Twitch chat.
Oh, what's up, Chris?
I think that's how you say his name. I'm not really paying attention. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Sitting here drinking water, playing GTA.
It's alcohol. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, it's just pure vodka. Pure
That'd be
vodka.
disgusting.
God, I used to be able to do that shit, but no, I can't anymore.
Now you're an animal then.
Oh god, dude.
No
in high school,
chasers?
We used to drink so fucking much. We used to just drink right out of the bottles.
No chaser, bro. Yeah, nah.
Nothing.
This ain't a museum tour.
Do you stream daily? No, I do not stream daily. I've been trying to, but life just keeps getting in the way.
Yeah, he lied to me yesterday.
I did. I really thought I was gonna do it, and then they invited me to go to a bar. I was like, I probably won't be able to do it. And then Brooklyn's like, "You want to hang out?" I was like, "Sure." I'm glitched into the fucking gold cart right now, and I can't get out. What the fuck? How do I fix this? How long have you been streaming? I mean, I've been streaming since like, fuck. Probably on and off for like 5 years. Mostly on YouTube though. If you go back to my YouTube channel, if you go all the way down, I'm sure there's streams from like 2015 on there. God damn it, I think I gotta quit and reset this fucking mission.
Aren't they saying that GTA 6 is gonna be like $150?
Something like that. I think I saw something like that.
But then I'm also hearing they're talking about a monthly subscription to play.
Which would be fucking nuts. I mean, I cannot imagine Rockstar doing that. I mean, that is just the biggest cash grab ever.
Now, they'll make a lot of money though.
Oh, absolutely. They'd make a fuck ton of money. God damn it, I gotta restart this whole fucking heist again.
That game better change my life.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Like,
I'm
with
paying
all
a
the
monthly
hype and everything.
subscription.
Yeah, with all the hype that's been around it, like, the trailers make it look great. Don't get me wrong. Like, incredible. But it better be, like, a life-changing game. Like, GTA 5 was a little bit life-changing to me just because I was, like... By the way, dude, I'm a streamer, artist. I can make you something if you're interested. I'm not interested, but I appreciate the offer, brother. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, how old were you when GTA 5 came out? You were like, what, 12?
12 or 13. Let's see. It came out in 2013, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think I was either 12 or 13. I don't really remember which one. Okie dokie, no problem, bro. Yeah, no hard feelings, but I appreciate the offer, man.
I wonder how long it'll take for them to make a GTA 7. I don't know if I'll be alive for that.
Probably not. I don't think I'll be alive for that. I'm old as shit.
I mean, at this pace, it took them 10 years. Well, probably like 13.
I mean, I kind of understand it because they did make a whole ass new Red Dead Redemption game in that time.
Yeah, I've never played the first Red Dead, but I did finish Red Dead Redemption 2.
So I loved the first one. I played it through a bunch of times, but I never beat the second one through.
The second one was magical, bro. That ending, I got the good ending too.
Like, everyone tells me I would enjoy it, and like I have played a little bit of it, but like I just never like beat the campaign.
It's just so long. It's worth it, but it's so long.
I mean, I love
Like
story
GTA
games.
5 campaign is not long, in my opinion.
GTA 5?
Yeah, that's not. I think I did GTA 5 campaign in like a week.
And that sounds right. I mean, I know there's speedrunners that can do it in like 8 hours, but those are also speedrunners.
Yeah, those are crackheads.
Do you know who Dark Viper AU is? He's one of the GTA 5 speedrunners. And so he makes like, he streams all the time. He's like over like 15,000 hours of this game played.
That's like what? It's like 700 days.
Oh yeah, no, it's insane. But I mean, he's got like a little, he knows how to do every little trick, every little glitch. I mean, there's so much shit to remember for the speedrun. I mean, it's just insane.
Yeah, no, 700 hours, 700 days on the game is crazy though. I haven't watched like GTA content since I got banned, so.
I was actually watching like some old Vaynos gaming videos of GTA 5 today.
That's wild. What level are you?
Online, probably on PC, probably fucking like 5, but I think on console it's probably around 100.
That's fair.
Yeah, I barely played online on my PC. I would go online right now to check, but I got mods installed and I don't want to get banned. Unlike somebody I know.
Oh yeah, they're quick with it. Actually, no, they're not. I think it took them like a month. I didn't even use mods though. I just, well, I guess it's a mod, but it's not like a mod you keep on. Someone just signs in your account and then they give you like, I think I had like 70 bill.
Oh shit.
And then I was like level like 2,000.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I had everything in the game. It was actually so boring.
I remember when the heist first started coming out, then I really liked it. I think the heists were a great addition.
Yeah.
Alright, hurry up. Get changed.
You know, that really got me thinking though, like people that are really rich, what do they do?
I don't know. I mean, at that point, it's just like boring, right? Like you said, once you get everything, it's kind of boring.
Yeah, like, it was all fun, like grinding with the boys, but as soon as I was like,
This the best you
oh,
can do?
I got every car, every jet, I'm like, what am I even playing
They're
for?
cool. Look, we pulled that thing with them. It went fine.
It's like a, God.
It went down okay, didn't it? You don't want me
For me, it's kind of
aboard?
like Minecraft. Like once you beat the Ender Dragon, like it's like, okay, what do I do now? There's like no objective to do.
This is about? If they're the diversion, maybe
I've never
it
done
makes
that
sense.
before.
This whole
Never beat the Ender
treachery
Dragon in
thing is
Minecraft?
new to me.
Nah, me and like how you and your friends are like on R6, that's how we are on Minecraft.
Okay, hell yeah.
Heard that before.
Shut it.
We have our annual,
This is the big
like,
one. And fuck me if we
Minecraft
don't need
binge.
1 week,
back of our
yeah,
heads.
1 week Minecraft run every year.
No, that's completely fair. We have that every once in a while
Alright,
too.
trucks aren't here yet. Let's sit tight. And
It's
no
like a
need
lot
to
of
panic.
Power World.
We weren't.
I think,
Something wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
We had like
Just gotta
2
wait.
legendary Power Pokemon or something like that. Actually, our base was stacked. We gotta get back on that game.
All right, here we go. This is it.
All right,
Minecraft's like
all
a.
right. See the vans.
What I love about
Rock and
Minecraft is like
roll.
it's just such a
Rock
chill
and roll.
game. Like
Seriously?
you
Let's
can
go.
really just go as fast as you want
Deploy
to.
The stinger.
I wish I could relate.
Okay, now keep driving.
Whenever we play survival, them two are like oil and water, so they're always arguing.
Oh god.
Even when like we're like, okay, we're all gonna split up and do our own thing and like survive, somehow they're still arguing. And then whenever we do creative, I'm a builder. Like I used to watch like a million videos when I was younger how to build, so I'm over here building like underwater mansions, and my
Okay, hell
buildings
yeah.
are sick, bro. They're sick. But then all it takes is one of them to get mad, and then TNTs are everywhere. And I'm like, all right, man.
Repository. Here we come.
There was one time I was hanging out down in Corvallis with Jack and Aaron because they lived. At the time they lived together in an apartment, and Alex was on because actually Alex is with Aaron and Jack now. They all have an apartment together in Corvo. But Alex is playing, and we kept fucking spawning in wardens and shit on his house. It was so fucking funny. Oh my god, it was amazing. It is so funny to see a grown adult get mad at Minecraft. It is hilarious.
No, I can understand it though.
Oh, absolutely, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah, like with them, there's only so much I can take, bro. Like if my base is all the way deep underwater, it's taking me 3 hours to build this thing, and somehow TNTs are in my base. Okay. All
So
right.
I'm sure you got this person in your friend group too, but do you just have like the punching bag of the friend group?
Oh yeah. His name is Noah.
So
Yeah.
your Noah's our Alex. We used to, we bully Alex relentlessly, like a little bit too hard. We used to bully him a little bit too hard. We've definitely like chilled out a lot since we've gotten older. But so what I used to do in back in the day is like I'd rage bait him and then have him send me like really awful shit over Xbox chat, then report him so he'd get communication banned.
We haven't done that because like we like Noah's chill. Noah's the rich one in the friend group, you know.
Okay, yeah.
So like whenever we need something, we ask Noah. But so we wouldn't go that far. Like Noah just bought my Xbox Ultimate for 3 months to
Oh,
play
shit.
a game with me.
Hell yeah, that's actually sick of him.
You know what to do.
Yeah. Oh, we all buy things for each other, but Noah's like the most reliable because his family is like mega rich.
I relate with Noah.
I don't know. I think he's on a different tier.
He could be. I have no idea.
Yeah, right. I was talking to him yesterday. I was like, where are you at? He's like, I'm in Colorado. I was like, what are you doing there? I was like, bro, I'm at my lake house.
Okay, yeah, we don't got one of those.
And I was like, I forgot. Because he has a penthouse in Singapore. I actually went there. He has a place in Florida, in Orlando, Colorado, and he has 2 houses in Missouri. And I was like, how are you getting all the way over there? He's like, oh, we have a private jet. I was like, Cap. Proceeds to show me his private jet when he went to the airport. I was like, okay, bro.
So my dad, his company has a few private planes, and like they're not his, they're the company's. And you sent me a picture the other day. Oh, this is a while ago. There's a picture of him drinking Coors Banquet on a private jet. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Like my last year for my birthday, I had to wake up early to drop my dad off, to fucking drop him off at the airport just so we can find a private jet to go on a private fishing trip in Alaska. That's how I spent my birthday morning.
I don't know how people get that much money, bro. I just can't visualize myself having that much.
Thank you. Really.
Me neither, honestly. Like, I don't think I would do well if I had a lot of money. I feel like I'd be making horrible financial decisions. I mean, when I used to make a lot of money when I was in sales. Like, at one point I was making like over 100K a year, and I just fucking blew all of it.
Be cool, kid.
I look, he would do the same thing. I try to be like an Iron Man suit or something.
God, I remember I used to text Nick. Like I used to just go on Amazon and just like buy $800 worth of shit like a
Pickup
night.
was good. How's it looking up there?
You know, let me tell you something, right? About because I need your opinion. Because I low key, like, I want to know how you would feel in this situation.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, one of my best friends has this dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me give you context. Whole bunch of brothers, but he has his dad, and his girl is like,
Let's go.
I don't know what he did to her, how he brainwashed her, but he just plays the game 24/7. She pays for everything, like all the bills, all the games, like cars, everything. I don't know how she got this much money, but one of his brothers met this girl online. She's actually real cool, FaceTime, all that. Like we all talk to her. She lives in Colombia.
Okay.
We think she does drugs, bro. We think that she distributes coke or something.
Okay.
Because whatever he asked for, $300, $2,000, like she just gives it to him instantly. Never seen her once, like in person. Nothing, bro.
So
like
she's
she
essentially
bought,
just like he's essentially her sugar baby.
they're actually dating now. She get this. He was 16 when they met. They started dating when he turned 18 or whatever. She's 27.
Oh, whoa. And how old was he?
He's 18, but she's really pretty, which is why we're so confused. Like just like last week, she went to her friend's house. She calls him when we're all in the game. She was like, "Hey, I can't play the game with you, so here's $500. Let me know if you need more."
Damn.
What?
That's
How?
fucking nuts.
What kind of sorcery? Why can't I get that, right?
So I've seen a very similar situation, but like the roles are reversed. Like the guy is just like throwing money at the girl, but never the girl throwing money at the guy.
Which is why I'm so confused.
It's different.
Because him and his dad are living the luxurious life, but I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I could have someone do that for me. Like, I'd feel bad. And I'd feel like a bum. Like, you're paying all this shit for me. Like, I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm just sitting at the house all day playing the game. Like, I don't know if I could do that. So I'm going to ask you, like, what would you do? Like, would you be able to do that? Or, like, would you just then focus on content? Or, like, what?
So, like, I've been out of work for a decent amount of time now, and like I did feel like I was a piece of shit, and like, you know, that I was a loser and all that stuff, and you do definitely feel like that, and I definitely feel like that every once in a while. But like now that I know that I'm gonna have a stable job coming up in Iowa, you know, in October hopefully, if everything goes to plan, like I'm gonna start focusing on content like now. But like when I wasn't focusing on content, like, okay, I'm just gonna pause the game because I kind of gotta focus for a second.
Not the greatest multitasker.
I'm horrible at multitasking, but like, you know, as I was telling you before, like, you know, my mental health used to be horrible, and that's why I didn't have a job because like it was just so awful, and I couldn't balance it very well at all. And like, since my mental health has gone like a little bit better, like not a lot better at all, but like a little bit better. It definitely doesn't help that I don't have a job, and it's not because like I just, that's why I started like volunteering and like working for my friend and shit, just like because when I sit alone all day, like I get restless. Like I need something to do. Like I love to work with my hands. I love to be active, and so sitting here streaming all day, it's really fun. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like I've done anything. Like I feel like I just kind of wasted my day. I mean, not really. Like if I hit like a follower goal, or if I get like some followers or something, I feel proud, and I'll tell my parents, or, you know, I'll tell my friends. But like I was telling you earlier, like I love streaming, but I don't ever see this take off as like a career. Like if this is purely just a hobby. Purely just a hobby.
What if it does take off as a career? What then? Like, what if you're like making like a living off of doing it?
So I think I would change how I stream though. Like I would definitely still stream, but I don't think I'd be sitting down at a computer streaming. I think I'd most likely be doing IRL streams, or like making YouTube videos, like probably vlogs, because like the little bit that I was recording, like I recorded a bunch of clips on my phone, and I was having so much fun recording. Like I was talking shit about Matthew Woods. Like you know who Matthew Woods is, right? The motorcycle.
Oh, man, that's dangerous. That's a dangerous road you're going down.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't really care though. I mean, he's never gonna see it. I probably never uploaded in the first place, but it's like I just love that shit. I mean, it's fun for me to film. It's fun for me to record. Like I would definitely still stream and make content. Like I think I'll always make content in some form for the rest of my life. No matter, I don't know what that will be, but I think I'll always make content.
So if you had a girl doing that, you would just like continue like working and all that stuff. You wouldn't like just enjoy the high life.
I mean, I think I would for a little bit, but I think it all comes to a point where like every guy or every person needs to make something of themselves.
Right.
Like, you know, I hate the stereotype of like, you know, and I'm kind of living it right now. It's like, you know, my parents are very successful, so I'm just mooching off my parents, which is essentially kind of true right now. But I hate that stereotype, and if some person was just giving me money all the time, I feel like I'd kind of feel like a bum. So that's my answer to that question.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Also, now that I'm realizing that, wait, so why did you pay for my subscription, brother?
Why?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I have money like stashed, a little bit of money stashed away. It's mostly all gone, but like for things that I care about, like I don't mind spending money on. Like I don't mind spending a little bit of money on streaming every once in a while. Like it's $5. Like it's not that big a deal.
Oh, yeah, once you told me, I was like, he literally just paid for my subscription.
And I'm happy I did. I mean, like, the other guy who subscribed, who I didn't pay for his subscription, he paid for it himself. He has not been back in my chat since.
It's a free $2.50 though.
Absolutely. I mean, I'll take it.
I think Twitch takes like half, so.
I think it's more than half, actually.
Oh. Well, maybe you can buy you like a Snickers bar or something with the $1.
I think I might. I think I'll probably buy like a 99-cent lotto ticket, try to make it big or something.
Right. But yeah. I don't know. Me and my boys are, like I said, 2K comes out, everybody decides to lock in. I don't know what it is, but whenever that game comes out, it's like an extraterrestrial being realizes how much all of us want that game and just fucks us. Like Sean, his job's been bugging out. Like he hasn't worked in like 5 days.
Oh, shit.
Because his job's like, oh, we don't really need people right now. If we need you, we'll call you. So now he's getting low on money. Aiden, my other boy, lost his job a few days ago. So now he's like low on cash too. Noah's chilling because he's rich. Ethan is chilling because his grandpa's rich and he bought him the game. But, and then me, like, I literally, the game's coming out and I'm switching jobs. So I'm not trying to spend that much money and I'm not trying to, like, buy the game when all my other boys can't buy the game.
I mean, that makes sense, 100%. Because if you buy it by yourself, you're not going to be able to play with your boys, right?
Yeah, like Ethan, like, he was like, oh, I'll game share you. Because out of, like, my entire friend group, you know how, like, I don't know if your friend group's like that. Like, you know how, like, in certain friend groups, everybody knows each other, right? But there's that one guy, that's the glue guy, that everybody's, like, quote-unquote best friends with, that talks to all the time.
We definitely have that. That's Nick in our friend group.
Yeah, I'm the glue guy. Like, everybody calls me, like, Aiden. I'm Aiden's best friend. I'm Sean's best friend. I'm Noah's best friend. I've been told. And then Ethan calls me dad. Like, he literally calls me dad. So I'm like the glue guy. So, like, I don't want to download the game and then, like, because Ethan was like, oh, I'll game share you. And I was like, I'm not going to play unless everybody can play.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
But I don't know. Noah doesn't care. Noah's like, bro, I don't care. But, like, me, like, I'm the type of guy, like, if I'm eating, everybody's eating. Like, when 2K25 came out, I was making a build every week, which is like $100.
Holy shit. Like in real life money?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I mean, like, I spent like $1,500 on that game, 2K25.
Damn.
Yeah, it was bad, but I was having too much fun. But in my head, I was like, bro, I'm not gonna have all my friends just watch me have a great time on these new builds, and they're still playing on one build. So I bought all of them 2 builds each. I fucking Ethan didn't even have the game. I bought him the game and 2 builds. Like, I'm like, bro, we're all having fun, or none of us is having fun.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I've done that with my friends too. Like, we've all bought each other games before in the past. Like, so Jason makes pretty good money, like, for our age, really good money, and he lives with his parents and has 0 bills. Like, when he went to Topgolf, he paid for everything. Like, he was super generous of him. But, like, I've still paid for Jason's games in the past, and Brady's bought me games, and I've bought Brady games. I think I bought Elden Ring Night Rain for Brady when it came out.
Yeah, like, it's just weird, bro. Like, all of us was in a, well, not all of us, me, Sean, and Aiden were in a call last night. Because I stayed up because I thought you were streaming.
Sorry about that, brother.
No, it's cool, because they called me, and they were like, bro, we need a plan. Like, so, my friend Marion's, Sean's brother that has the girl that's buying him everything from Colombia. Sean was like, yo, like, me and her are friends, like, she might buy me the game, because she, like, buys me stuff all the time, too. But he was like, because me, you don't know what I look like, but...
I do not know what you look like. I was actually thinking about that today. I was like, I wonder what this kid actually looks like.
Yeah, like, me and Aiden are the... What do I call it? Me and Aiden are, like, the 2 best, like, we're the girl guys, bro. So,
And I feel, you know,
like,
I'm one of those guys for my group too. I think, in my opinion, I think the 2 best looking guys in our group are me and Alex.
Yeah. So like, Sean was like, yo, like, low key, like, if you get on Sky's good side, which is her name,
The girl
she'll
from
low key
Colombia.
buy you the game. Huh?
The girl from Colombia. Her name is Sky.
Yeah, well, it's
Okay.
Cielo, but it means sky in Spanish or whatever. And he was like, if you get on her good side, like, she'll buy you the game. Like, you know how to talk, and she'll buy you the game. And I was like, I can't do that to Mario. I was like, that sounds so shady, bro. Like, so it's this other girl named Sierra. She is, when we were dating before, she used to date Sean. Well, she used to want to date Sean. Then she went to me, and I was like 17, and she was 28.
Damn.
Like, I stopped talking to her because she wasn't really doing anything. But now, like, desperate time calls for desperate measures. And Sierra isn't. She isn't really, like, I wouldn't say that she's an 8 out of 10. I'd give her a solid 5.
Oh shit. Okay.
But, like, you know, like, so she doesn't really have great relationships. Like, she's kind of desperate.
So let me ask you this
So-
question though. Like, which one? Like, this, I thought this was a dumb question when someone asked me when I was your age, but now that I'm older, I've really figured it out. Like, how much do you vibe? Like, which one do you vibe with more?
Elaborate.
Like, which, even though, like here's a perfect example. I was fooling around with this girl, like, this is a long time ago, and me and her did not get along, but she was gorgeous. So I kept wanting to be around her, but, like, we just didn't, like, click very well. But, like, then I started talking to this other girl who's, like, you know, honestly not that attractive, but we vibed, like, we connected instantly. And I had so much more fun hanging out with her and doing everything with her. Like, we were just friends with benefits, but, like, I didn't mind if we just hung out. Like, you know, the girl Brooklyn I'm talking about, like, don't get me wrong, like, I personally think she's very pretty. But, like, me and her, we can just sit and talk for hours. Like, last night, that's all we did. Like, I haven't stayed awake all night without doing substances in a while, but, like, it was easy to do with her. Like, it was just so much fun. Also, she drives insane, and I thought I was gonna die a few times, but...
Nah, I think I vibe with, like, something that I've learned, right? I've had a lot of fun in my time. So one thing I learned though, like, how do I word this? Person not like looks is just an eye grabber, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
Yeah.
like if someone looks good with no personality, it's not really all that. Like, if someone has a great personality but they don't look the best, their personality is gonna make them look way better than if you didn't know them and you just saw them. That's how I look at it.
Oh, absolutely. You know, here's a perfect example. I was out at a bar, this is a while ago, and this gorgeous girl came in and everyone was looking at her. But she was just a total bitch to everyone. She had like that, you know, like, I'm pretty, I don't give a fuck mentality. And then this like really mid girl came in, but she just lit up everyone in that room and everyone loved her.
I mean, bro, like, you gotta, I'm more of like, go for the personality. But the thing with Sierra is, she's neither.
Oh, that's tough.
Like, she is like super sensitive, super, she don't like, she is like super controlling, super clingy. Like, you can't say anything to her without her crying, all that. So like, her getting defensive. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, Sean, throw the lob. Like, I'll take one for the team. You know what I'm saying? It's a business exchange. That's how I was looking at it. Like, she buys me the game and my build, right? And I make her happy. It's a business. I'm happy, she's happy. Like, it's fucked up. But I'm like, I was so desperate last night. And I was like, bro, like, is it really that bad if she's over here happy, you know, relationship, you know, with me or whatever, you know, and I'm happy because she got me the game?
I don't necessarily think that's bad, right? I mean, like, at the end of the day, you both get something out of it. Like, I think it'd be bad if, like, you let her on for months and months and months and, like, didn't actually want to be with her. Like, that'd be fucked up. But, like, if it's just, like, you make her happy through doing whatever and then she buys you the game, like, I think that's completely fine. I mean, is it a little fucked up? Yeah, but, like, I don't think it's that big a deal.
I was just like, this is a business exchange. Like, you know, she don't have to know that, but, like...
Like I said, as long as you're not just, like, leading her on for months and months and months and shit, like... So, the reason I dislike Matthew Woods so much is because of what he did to this girl. Like, he dated this girl for months and months and months and said that he loved her and all that shit, and then he was just like, oh, yeah, actually, fuck you. I don't really... never liked you in the first place. Like, I hate that guy for that reason. But as long as he doesn't do anything remotely like that, I think it's okay. In my opinion, at least.
I don't even have months and months and months to do this. Like, she needs, like... We're all waiting for her because she acts all Hollywood and stuff first. Like, she tries to play the little reserved, hard to talk to, famous Hollywood type thing. It's a little annoying because, like, you're not all that. But
yeah,
once she like, yeah, when she starts talking to you though, she's gonna want to start talking to you like 24/7. It's actually annoying, but I'm gonna have to like deal with it. But yeah, this needs to happen ASAP. Like, we're all waiting on her to respond, so I could just, you know, it's not even a 3-point. It's like it's a layup. So
just a layup,
just so I could score a fast break layup and get the games.
Did she likes the last girlfriend I had?
Yeah, you told me.
Okay, so when you mentioned like clingy and like a little bit crazy, like I never met anyone in my life who was more clingy than the last girl I dated. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like dislike it that much. I mean, it was a little bit annoying at times, but like I like to feel like I'm wanted in a relationship. I don't really like when I don't feel like that, obviously. I'm a little bit insecure in relationships most of the time, so like it was kind of nice, but like at the end of the day, it was really annoying. Like when I was in rehab, like that shit was annoying as fuck.
I don't really mind, like, of course I want to be like feel wanted, right? But like with her, like I want alone time. Like I want to do my own thing. I want to play the game with my boys, cause she plays the game too. Like she plays the same games I play, Sierra.
That's cool.
So she wanted to play like every time I got online. She wanted to play with me and my boys, and like I want to do my own thing sometimes. Like she want to go to sleep on the phone, wake up on the phone. While we're at work, she wants to be on the phone. When I get home, she wants to be on the phone. I'm like, yo, when I get on the game she wants to play, I'm like, brother, please. Like, it was one day. I went to go eat dinner. I hung up on her. I was like, I'm gonna go. I went to go eat dinner. I got done from eating dinner, did everything I went to do. I went to sleep, woke up, 32 calls.
32 calls.
I call her back. She's over here yelling, mad, like, yo, why didn't you call me last night? Do you not care about me anymore? I'm like, brother, please. I just wanted one night. Like,
yeah, that's a little bit too much for me.
Like one, not like she, like, when I say talk 24/7, like 24/7, no days off.
I mean, I think it's very important to have like your own boundaries and set like your own space in relationships. Like when I dated Ashley, like it was honestly pretty nice because we had the same hobbies, but like I mean, it wasn't very nice for her. But like I had friends around and she didn't, so like like I could go hang out with my friends, and I mean she didn't really want to come in the first place, which is nice because I could go still hang out with my friends, and like she wasn't there. Absolutely, it's nice to have guy time and shit. I think that's a very healthy relationship to have, like, you know, do your own thing. I think that's completely fine. But yeah, dude, I couldn't do that shit either.
Nah, man, it's terrible. It's not even like even just do your own thing. Sometimes, like, I didn't have my own thing. Not even sometimes. Like I even tried to play games like that. I knew she wouldn't like that. I like F1. She doesn't know anything about F1 to this day.
Really?
All of a sudden, she's trying to play 2-player with me, and I'm like, I just want one thing that's mine. I just want to have my own thing. Like just one. Like, we could do things together. I don't care, but like 24/7. Like if I playing chess and you play chess, that's cool. So I swapped to checkers, and now you want me to teach you checkers, and then I'm over here riding a motorcycle, and now you want me to teach you how to ride a motorcycle, and it's like everything I do, you want to do. Like, it gets to a point where I'm just like, let me have my own thing, please.
Absolutely, you know. So when you brought up a motorcycle thing, like, I remember I had to tell Ashley because she always wanted to go on rides. Like every time I went off a ride, she'd usually come with me, and most of the time I didn't have a problem with it. But there was a point where it's like, look, I just kind of want to ride by myself. I really do.
Facts, like, and like in my eyes, like, she's like, certain girls, I would give a pat, like, girl, like, not to be mean, not to be like rude, but like, you're really not all that to be doing all of that.
Well,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, chill out a little bit. Like, you calling me 32 times and yelling, like, you're not pretty enough for all that.
Like, have you seen How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, of course. What? That's a classic.
So it's literally just Barney Stinson's Crazy Hot Scale, and it's so accurate.
Yeah, like, exactly, like, and I'll give this, like, the scale, you know, a little, she has a great personality, then she gets, like, certain passes and stuff, but if you don't have neither of those, like, come on, like.
Oh yeah, no, if you're a 3 on the hot scale and a 10 on the crazy scale, like, you can't do that.
No, yeah, no, like, you can't. Relax. But I'm willing to take one for the team so that I can get, so our game plan is one of us game shares off Ethan because he already has the game. And then if I'm able to get the game from Sierra, someone just game shares off me. That way we all have the game. And then all we have to worry about is the build, which is gonna be like, what, $50? So
just buying the game.
no, to make a character.
Oh, the build. I thought you said Bill.
Yeah, no, yeah, to make the character. Like in the beginning of the year, it's $50, and then like later on, it gets like $100 per character. So yeah, that's the game plan. I'm going to suffer for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just suffer to acquire this. I think it's a W plan.
I mean, it sounds awful, but like you gotta do for your boys. Sometimes you gotta take one from the team.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, like I told Sean, I was like, bro, I'm not a complete asshole. Like I'll treat her as if she's my actual girlfriend, right?
But again, if you don't just like, so how long do you plan on like doing this for? Like,
I don't know. I low-key might stick it in for the long term. Like, I low-key might just see where it goes.
so do you think you could do it for the long term without like and actually like her?
Yeah, I'm willing to see where it goes. You know, like So let me tell you the reason why I stopped talking to her. Okay.
Let's hear it.
She's playing. I just come home from work. Of course, we're on the phone. She's playing the game. Okay. She's playing 2K or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then her mom barges in her room. Okay. And listen, you're 30 and, well, you're almost 30, you live with your mom or whatever, I don't care, okay?
Almost 30, bro. Fuck off.
No, because she was like, what, 28?
Okay,
yeah. Yeah, she's like 30 now. So, but like, she's almost 30, lives with her mom, like, I don't care, okay? I know everything's expensive, you know what I'm saying? So maybe, you know, I don't know what everybody got going on in their life.
Yeah.
But her mom barges in her room, and she was like, get off the fucking game. All you do is sit at home and play the game, and you ain't doing shit with your life. And then I proceed to hear Sierra say, okay, and leave me the fuck alone. I was like, whoa. Like, she was like, you're a fucking loser. That's why nobody wants to talk to you. Like, all you do is just sit on your ass. You know, you don't got no job. You aren't doing anything with your life. I was like, her mom was like going in on her, and Sierra was just like taking it, not caring at all. Like, when I heard her mom say that, I literally started doing push-ups in my room. I was like, holy shit, I feel like she's talking to me. like now I feel like I'm in trouble. Like, I'm not doing anything, and I just came home from work. Like, so when I heard Sierra like just not caring at all, I was like, yo, she really don't have anything going on for her.
Like to me, that's like the most unattractive thing someone can do. Is like, don't get me wrong, I'm not doing anything for my life right now, but I still have goals in my life that I know I will accomplish. Like, my biggest goal right now is becoming EMT and then becoming a firefighter eventually. Like, it might take me 2 years to get that done, but like, I know I will get it done. But like, when I ask someone like, oh, what do you, like, when I talk to people my age, most people my age are either like still in college and about to get out, or like just graduated college. So like, when I ask, like my buddy Brady, he's still in college, but like, he knows what he wants to do when he gets out. But then there's like, who should I pick? I mean, actually everyone in my group is pretty solid, but like, there's people that I do know.
Just give an example.
Yeah, there's people that I do know that, like, you know, did the normal route. They went to high school, went to college, and now they're just living at home because they don't have any actual like ambitions. Like, they don't really have any goals. Like, I think setting goals in your life is like the most important thing to do. Like, right now my biggest goal is to not fuck up and not make any bad decisions, because I've been making a lot of bad decisions recently in my life. Like, that's my goal, is to be like, you know, smart with my decisions. Which the last like 2 days I kind of fucked up a little bit, because I was out until like 4 in the morning door dashing when I should have been at home sleeping, but whatever. Like, I think that people who don't have any goals set for themselves and they're just like wasting away their life, like I was thinking about this today. Like, I saw a clip from The Office where Andy was like, it was the ending of The Office. It's like, I wish there was a way to tell that I was in the good old days before they're gone. And I was like, fuck, you know, when I think about the good old days, I think about when I was in high school and shit. And like, when I pictured how I'd be at 24 in high school is nothing like how it panned out to be. Nothing.
Mhm.
Like, I wish I could make my younger self proud, and that's kind of how I want to live my life. Like, if that makes sense at all.
No, it does. And like, you just gotta imagine, like, when I heard that, all that went through my mind was like, yo, like, she's like 27, 28. Like that is wild. Like, so I kind of, like, I just kind of like stopped talking to her. Cause I was like, I can't have that around me, cause you are who you hang around.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And I was like, I can't, like, because at that time I'm like 17, 18. Well, I was 17 turning 18 because my birthday's at the end of the year. And I was like, yo, like, I don't know what I want to do in my life yet, but like, that's not it right there. Like, I know that for a fact. So I kind of just like stopped talking to her. But like, I've heard like, yo, she's got a job now. Like, she's working at like GameStop or whatever. Like, she's trying.
I mean, that's
And I
all
was
that really
like-
matters, right? I mean, like, I don't blame anybody when I hear that they live with their parents, no matter how old they are. Because like, I was
Right.
talking to my buddy Jacob. Jacob's traveled all over the world, and he lives with his parents. He's 24 as well. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I
Right.
really want to get my own place. And he's like, you know what's crazy? And it's really just an American thing that like when you're 18 you move out. It's really just an American thing.
No, it really is. No, it really, really is.
I mean, I love my parents. I do want my own place. Like, now that I'm 24, like, I do want my own place. But I don't have a problem with living with my parents. I mean, I love my parents. I love seeing them every day. I love talking to them every day. Like, I wish I could stay here forever. I mean, I know that it doesn't, like, look the best on paper to, like, society. But at the same time, right, like, the housing market's fucking insane. Like, I genuinely believe that I might not ever actually own a house just because of like how fucked the housing market is and like how awful, like, you know, I'm sure you have this people, like, you know, older relatives in your family that are like, oh, I bought my house for fucking $12 back in 1938 or whatever. Like, that's great, grandma, but like, I don't have that luxury. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro, our generation is a little bit fucked. That's why, like, I think in the back of most of our heads, we know how fucked we are in life. That's why they call us, like, the unserious generation.
I mean, I feel like there's like loopholes though. Like for instance, like me and my friends, like we all got. Oh, just let you know, I'm not in Virginia right now. I'm with my grandma because I'm helping my grandma out.
What's
But-
up, Sarah Nancy 12? How you doing?
But like, there's loopholes. Like me and my friends, we all got our own place, and like we all like it was 3-bedroom. Me, Sean, Carla, and Aiden, 3-bedroom, and we're all spending like $350 a month on it.
Oh shit, that's so fucking
No.
cheap.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
3-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Well, that is so fucking cheap.
Like, there's like loopholes. Like, if you have a group of friends, I told my older sister because she lives with my mom. I was like, bro, just grab a group of friends, find a nice apartment, and y'all just all split that down. Like, that's what we do. Or like, how we're all branching out. Like, I'm going to Norway, and rent there on average is like $500.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely like a. Definitely.
Like,
I mean, I think it's more like also like an American thing. Like, I mean, there's a lot of things that I dislike about America and our country right now that I wish could get fixed. And one of them, the big one right now, is like housing and apartments and shit. Because like, I mean, I've lived in apartments. Like, I've had apartments before on my own, and like the biggest thing for me is like, I could afford it. Like, I had a job, I could afford the apartment, but then like, I always ran into like money problems. And big part of that is just like me as a person, like not being a financially responsible person. I mean, but at the same time, right? Like when I lived with Garrison, like I was making a shit ton of money, but then it always went to rent and everything. And then before I knew it, I didn't have any money for fucking food. Like even if I was budging it out, everything, like it just, I mean, our apartment was like really, really nice. It was rather bougie for some 20-year-olds to have, but you know, our rent, if you split it down, was like still $1,700 per person, and it was expensive as fuck.
that's insane.
Oh yeah.
Like, once you like like I said, I like learning languages, and I like studying like countries, different countries and cultures, and like most of my friends are like from different countries. And once you like really break it down and really do research, a lot of places outside of America are cheap as fuck.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's rather
And man, the
cheap.
way I see it, we only just
Like
begun to clean this
actually
shit.
like
We got a lot of old
criminally
friends I
cheap,
think
and
we
it's
need to
like the
reconnect with.
apartments like
A
in
lot of
Longyearbyen, like
things could
I
get
was doing
real
research, I was
messy.
asking people that live there, like they were showing me videos of their place, like that shit is
Hell no.
beautiful.
There's Steve
It
Haynes.
comes fully furnished and everything,
Eat
and
him alive. Why?
I was like, how much do you pay?
Nobody fucks with
Oh, $534 a month.
Like that's wild.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Like that's beautiful, bro.
No,
And
it
it's like,
definitely depends on where you live too, because like it's pretty damn expensive in Oregon, but that's just because I mean in certain parts of Oregon it's expensive, but over in like
right.
Nebraska or like some Tennessee, not Tennessee. Tennessee's rather popular.
Not Tennessee.
But some fuck ass flyover state that no one's living in, and especially in like the rural parts of that state. Like my buddy Barger from the army, he just got, I think it's a townhouse, but he just rented it, and like the rent's like $1,000 a month. I'm like, holy shit, bro, like that's insane.
Yeah, it's like, it's so many like different loopholes and stuff that, like for me, like I've never had to pay for rent over. Well, actually, when I moved to Norway, since the rent is average there is $400, that would be the most I ever pay for rent.
Bro, that's wild. That's so
Like,
crazy low.
yeah, like what I said with my friends, like we split that $350 each. Like, like we were like not, and our apartment's really nice too. Like and during in the hotel, in the apartment, there's like a huge gym that's free and a game room and a huge like a hibachi area and a big ass pool. Like it's nice. And like $350 each, split that down. We split Wi-Fi. We split phone bills. Like we have 2 cars that I don't drive because I don't have my license.
That was above.
But well, Aiden's mom bought his car. But Sean and Carla, they split that down half, and like we broke it down to a science, bro.
I mean, that's smart too, right? Because like, right now currently, like, the Lincoln that I crashed was mine. Like I leased it. All my name was on the paperwork. It was my job to pay the fucking payments. And like now that I don't have a job, my parents got me a 2025 Super Crosstrek. Like their names are on the payments, but like I still have to make them. And what I dislike about that is like, I wish it was like what I loved about the Lincoln. It wasn't that it was a really nice car. It wasn't that it was fast. It wasn't that I got a bunch of girls. It was like that it was mine. That I got it for myself. Like it was my car. That's what I love most about it. That's why I love my motorcycle so much, just because it's mine. I did that. I fucking worked my ass off for that thing. I don't know why I just went off on that little tangent, but yeah, I mean I understand what you mean. I think that I'm probably going to, depending how things work out, my buddy Barger, he did offer me a position at his company over in Ohio. And I was like, yo, bro, you got a free place to stay. You got... So he's actually got really covered because the Army, one really cool thing that they do is that they'll actually pay for your college and your rent if you're not living on campus. And so he's going to school, and so the Army's paying his rent for him, which is so sick. He's like, yeah, bro, like literally you can come down here, get a job, and like just save money because we don't have to pay rent for the first like 9 months of it or something. I'm like, it's actually pretty chill. That's really sick.
Right, it's like it's not about what you know; it's about who you know.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, I'm a pretty social guy, and like I know a lot of people. Like I've been offered place. I don't trust those people, but and I think most of them like me. But like I have friends that from high school that are in like Saudi Arabia now and like all these other places are like, yo, you can come stay, blah blah blah. And it's like, wow. Like I was telling my mom, right? cause I moved out because my mom kicked me out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, to be real quick right here, I think my parents are probably gonna kick me out when my dad gets back from Iowa. I'm not gonna lie, but keep going.
Oh wow.
Yeah, made some bad decisions the other night.
My mom kicked me out. She's kicked me out twice, but she kicked me out. She was like, "You're gonna have nowhere to go." Blah blah blah.
Also, I hate to interrupt
And
you,
I
but
was
can you
like,
pause this conversation? I really gotta piss.
"Go for it."
Thank you so much. All right, continue with what you were saying.
Well, yeah, my mom was like, "You're not gonna have nowhere to go." Blah blah blah. And like, I just made a couple of phone calls to like my boy Sean and my boy Aiden. I was like, "Yo, like, let's get a place." Like, I'm getting kicked out, and they were like,
Oh,
"Yo,
speaking of
bet."
Devil, Barger's calling me. Can I? I'm gonna talk to him really fast.
Go for it.
Yeah, that was Barger. I wanted to talk to him real fast because he offered to have me live there, and I totally forgot about it until I was telling you about it. I'm like, yo, honestly, like, because if my parents do kick me out, they're not gonna move me to Iowa with my dad. And like, I know I could stay in other places in Wilsonville with some of my friends, but
Mhm.
like, I've been wanting to leave Oregon and do my own thing for a while, and if I can move down to Ohio, and live out there. And the big part of reasons why I want to like leave is because I just know too many people here, like too many bad people here. Like I made a lot of connections when I was really deep on like my binge days, and like it's bad. Like there's just too much compulsion around my area. Like I can't go to a simple like bar without running into like someone who I used to do cocaine with, or someone who I used to, do a bunch of illegal shit with. Like I just need to get out of this environment. And
Mhm.
like my buddy Barger, like me and him went through so much shit together, like back in the army. Like we are not related by any means, but in my phone he's literally saved as Jeff Brother. Like, I love him so much. Like, he has legit saved my life more times than I can count, and I know that I've saved his life. Like, we are super close, and when he offered me that position, I was like, let me talk to my parents about it, and my parents were like, no, we don't think it's a good idea. I'm like, okay, but if I have nowhere else to go, like, I just want to make sure that he's okay with that. So I texted him. I'm like, hey man, call me when you get this. And I definitely woke him up, and I felt bad about it. But he's like, yeah, bro, you're more than welcome here always. But I'll talk to you in the morning because I'm exhausted. I'm like, that's fair.
It's always nice though to know that
Oh yeah, no,
you
it's
always
super nice.
trust these guys.
Like, the same thing would go for him. Like, you know, like the thing that I love about being in the military and like my friends that I've met is like, I would do literally anything for them. And I know there's like,
That was him. Hey, I got out clean.
I kind of took a leap of faith with mine.
with your friends.
I told you though, I was like, I don't test anything. I'm all in on everything. So when I left with my friends, like, we all met each other through Xbox. Like, we all lived in different states. Never seen each other face to face. Like, it's like,
Oh shit, and then I didn't know that, so you guys just moved in with each other without ever actually meeting each other?
yeah, like I've known Sean for like 7 years before that happened, and then I knew Aiden for like 3 years, and then Sean and Carl had been dating for like a year.
Okay.
But like we never was like saw each other face to face, like clearly like on FaceTime, but like never in person. I didn't know how he acted in person or whatever. And I was like, yo, Sean, yo, Aiden, like, I'm finna get kicked out in 30 days. Like, y'all trying to get a place? And they were like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, fuck yeah.
And I think that's honestly really cool because, like, I knew Jason because we went to middle school together. But, like, I met all my other friends through essentially online. Like, they all lived in Wilsonville at the time. Like, I didn't know any of them. I didn't go to school in Wilsonville at the time. So I met all these other guys through Xbox too. And I love that. Like, I met you over fucking streaming, and I would honestly consider you a friend. I genuinely would consider you a friend.
I believe that some of the closest people you'll meet is through a video game. I kind of am biased, but I mean, I don't know. My IRL friends, like, I'm closer to people I met online than people I know in real life. Is that weird?
I don't think it's weird. I mean, I think that, like, I think I'm closer to people that I served with in my friend group. But that's just because, like, we went through so much together that, you know, it's hard not to be
Lamar
connected
and
with them.
Franklin send their best.
That makes sense.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Because, like, they're just stuff that, like, you know, me and my boys, like, we've been through hell and back together, like, my friend group. But, you know, literally people who I served with, we went through so much shit, like, so much fucking shit together, it's hard not to, like, form, like, a brothership.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, just the other
It's
night,
kinda
I was
weird.
having, like, I knew this guy forever, and he was actually a cook, and I was interested in him, so, like, there's no really reason why we should be talking, but he was in my barracks floor. And we talked for, like, 4 hours. It was so fucking good to talk to him again.
It's so weird though to think about things like that. Like when you meet people online, like I think about this all the time. Like if I didn't, like I met both of them on like 2K, and you clearly don't play the game, so you wouldn't know. But like, I was just thinking about it. I was like, wow, if I didn't turn my Xbox on that day, or like I decided to not play like a certain game mode that day, like I wouldn't even know who they are.
Isn't that crazy?
And here we are, like in the same apartment, like doing pranks and, you know, laughing and joking around. I was like, that's so crazy, bro.
So I'm like that a little bit with, like, you can use that too with, like in real life too, like, the people who I've met at bars and shit, or just in general, just met places, like, damn, if I really didn't, like, if I decided not to go to this place today, like I never would have had that experience.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about.
It's wild to think about. I try not to think about it because then it makes me think deeply about everything in my life. And like, holy shit, this is fucking wild. Yeah, no, it really is wild. Like,
I think deeply about everything. I'm not gonna lie. I live my life like a chess match. And
that's
so
cool.
I
can't do that. I personally just can't do that.
Or I calculate everything. Like my boys and my friends come up to me for any and everything, girls, life. Like I don't even know what they come to me about life. Like, but like, like I've been told by like this one girl I used to talk to. I actually hate her now. But she was like, I don't know what it is about you, but like, I guess like people just like talking to you.
I mean,
like you're just easy to talk to.
You are really easy to talk to. I mean, the first time that we talked, I was telling you shit that like I never thought I'd ever tell anyone, especially someone who I met off fucking Twitch.
I don't know what it is though. Like, cause I remember the day we were talking, and she was asking me about like people from high school. And I was telling her, like, all that stuff. And she was like, how do you know these things? And I was like, I don't know. People just tell me. Like, I don't even ask half the time. People just tell me. They come up to me and tell me. And she was like, I think it's just because how easy you are to talk to. And so, I don't know what it is, man. But I'm like the wise guy in my friend group. And I'm the youngest one in there.
Oh, you little young buck.
Well, technically, like, in the whole Xbox friend group, I'm not the youngest. That's Ethan. But, like, as we all live together, I am the youngest one.
I think I told you I'm the oldest in our friend group.
Yeah.
By,
when it was crazy, I'm going to Norway, right? It's crazy as fuck. Aiden, my boy, wants to come with me to Norway. Now, we have Ethan, the guy that calls me dad.
Mm-hmm.
I treat him like my son. And he's 14.
Okay.
And he was with his aunt. His aunt was like, "No, when you turn 16, like you can go like wherever you want to go as long as you talk to me and stay in school or whatever." So he called me like 2 weeks ago. He was like, "Hey, like my aunt said I could do this, blah blah blah. I was wondering if I could come down to Norway with you."
I mean,
you know
I
what?
think that's incredible. I mean, I think that people traveling, I think that's the best thing to do for a young person.
I was like, you know what? Fuck it. If you want to come down, bro, like go for it. I'll help you sign up for high school. You know, you got a place to stay with me or Aiden. I don't care.
Like,
but it's just kind of weird.
I'm fucking jealous that you're moving to Norway. Like, that's incredible.
I don't know why you're jealous. Like, you could literally do that right now if you wanted to.
I know I could, but like, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'll ever live outside of the U.S. just because I just don't think I could do it. I mean, I'm too much of a patriot. I just love this country too much.
That's fair. But I mean, still though, like you can't say that you're jealous. Like you literally could.
I know I could. Like I know that. Like there's a lot of things that I could do, but I just don't think that I would be good at. Like here's a perfect example. Like I know I could become a police officer rather easily just because I have military experience and I've talked to police officers a lot, like the academy and shit. Like I really wanted to become a cop when I got out of the army, but I truly believe that I don't think I'd be a good police officer. I get way too pissed off, way too fast, and I'm a really negative guy. And so when I'm always surrounded by negative shit, like it's just not gonna be good for my mental health. And like I already have problems with my mental health, so like if I'm always surrounded by negative shit, like I'll probably fucking off myself.
That's kind of what Aiden is. It kind of like Aiden pisses me off with that though. But Aiden's like kind of in a similar boat. Like he was like super hype. Like he was like asking me all these questions, like yo, I want to go, blah blah blah. And then like 4 days ago, he's like, bro, like I'm so depressed. Like just my life has been like so negative, blah blah blah. And he was telling me, he was like, yeah, bro, like I don't even know. Like I can't even see myself being happy there right now.
Where in Norway?
I was like, Yeah, because like he has a terrible situation at home. Actually, we all had terrible situations at home, but he's choosing to stay in said situation, which is why I'm trying to get him like out of like not even like because he lives in Virginia, his family stays in Texas, and we thought, me and Sean thought that like that would like change everything, but like his mom's over here calling him all the time, talking about like you left us, like where I'm struggling, blah blah blah, and like you're not here to like take care of the kids, like because she has like two younger daughters and a younger brother, or no, three younger daughters and a younger brother. It's like you left us, blah blah blah, like all this stuff, and like it just weighs down on him so much. Like we thought that that would like change it, because it was worse when he was at home.
Hey, we good, T?
Because his mom didn't want him to work, because someone had to watch the kids, so he was
I'll be here.
like he was always coming to us to like get him stuff and like do all these things, because like his mom wouldn't let him do all that.
Yeah.
And like he just wasn't doing anything. Like his mom didn't want him to go to school
Wow.
so he could take care of the kids. She didn't want him to work so he could take care of the kids. She didn't let him go to bars like with friends or whatever, because someone had to watch the kids. No girls over, because someone has to keep track of the baby for the entire time, because the baby's crying and all that stuff.
I mean, I think that there's a point, like, I've never been in that situation, like, I've never had a younger brother or younger sister I have to look after, but, like, I think that it's fair that, like, you know, he helps out with the kids every once in a while, but it's also not his fucking job to.
No, yeah, that's what we were trying to tell him, like, I'm like, Aiden, like, because that's been his life since he was 16.
Like, that's awful. I would hate that. Like, I don't think I could do that shit.
Like, when I met him and, like, we were talking about girls and all that stuff, I would be like, bro, why are you so inexperienced? I was like, bro, you do not know what you're doing. And he was like, bro, my mom literally doesn't let me go outside. Like, whenever we were on the phone when he went to his backyard, and his mom didn't know, and she started spam calling him, trying to see where he was at, telling him to come back home, come back inside. And I was like, brother, like, Jesus Christ. So we got him to leave, and it's like she's still calling him, telling him to do all that stuff, and it's crazy. So I'm trying to get Aiden out. I'm like, brother, I can't save you, brother. You're 22 years old now. Like, you got to start thinking about yourself at some point, brother.
Absolutely, yeah, and, like, he needs to, because, you know, I remember when I was younger, and you know, I'm still not the most mature person in the world, but like I'm more mature than I was at your age. I mean, not really, but kinda. You know, I just I think about situations differently. You know, like.
Totally uncomfortable and poorly
Where am I
managed
going with this
friends.
conversation? I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's perfect. Then we
Sorry.
can get back to the kind of.
I
No, you're good, brother.
a little bit.
I don't know how much more better that is than
A
Devin's
little
time.
bit. Sorry, I'm watching the final cutscene of GTA, so I'm kind of concentrated on that.
Civilization's greatest virtue.
Oh, you're good.
Your therapist has a lot to answer
Yes.
for.
I don't know with him, man. Like,
But hey, I used to know the words for it.
I mean, he just
Yeah,
needs,
but
He's a
he needs to
man.
And I know
stand
the
up for
word
himself.
for
That's
it.
what he
Does
needs
that
to
mean
do.
I don't have to go to therapy?
he won't do, like, Ethan
Two motherfuckers
lives with his
here,
aunt
midway.
because his grandma
You're right to be
is
afraid,
like,
Franklin.
she's
Be
kind of
very
an
afraid,
asshole.
Franklin.
So he left to like do better, get out of a toxic environment.
Tell you one thing, T.
I'm like, yo, like if Ethan can do it, like
I'm getting too
you
old
can
for
do it,
this
brother.
nonsense.
Like it's crazy because like we've all done it. Like I left my mom's house because it was toxic, right? Like she used to call me a failure. I'm not gonna do shit, blah blah. Ethan left because his grandma was like kind of doing the same thing, and she does drugs, so it was really bad. Actually, both his parents did drugs, so it was really bad. And then Sean left his sister's house because her boyfriend used to like try to touch him and like beat on him and stuff, and like touch her, beat on her. It was a whole thing. And it was like we all got out of those environments to better ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why I left at 18 instead of like sticking around, because I got out of a bad situation too.
Right. Like it's hard, it's gonna suck, but as soon as you leave, it's like weight has just been lifted. Like, I'm telling him, because he wants to like go to school for like sports and stuff, like sport analyst or some type of major like that, sports management.
That's what Brady does, I think.
Oh, great, yeah. He wants to go for sports management, and I was like, oh, like, because we were looking at colleges and stuff, in 1 year being, because I told him I wanted to go to college there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, they don't have your major there because it's an Arctic-focused school, but if you go to like mainland Norway, you can go to school there for free. Because foreigners can go to school in Norway for free.
I hear you tell me about that. That is really cool.
I was like, yo, like, yeah, you should go. And then all I hear is, yeah, but my mom, like, I was like, bro, stop.
I mean, that's not like healthy. That's not a healthy relationship at all.
He says that all the time. He's always complaining. And I'm like, brother, if you complain so much, why not leave, bro? Like, it's going to get to I literally told him, I was like, it's going to get to a point where I stop caring. Because you've been doing this for too long. Like, I can only do so much to help you out. If it's almost as if you don't want my help.
You know, I can kind of understand his point of view too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I can understand that you wouldn't want to leave your mom and your family behind, and you know, I understand maybe that's where he's coming from, but I definitely understand where you're coming from too, because that's why I left so early or so soon for the army. It's like I was trying to get out of a bad situation, which I don't regret doing at all. I mean, I'm very happy I did that, but.
Yeah, like, I can see his point of view, but it's like, Aiden, you're 22. You've been doing this since you were 16.
Well, yeah, I think
Like,
that it's time for him to, you know, do his own shit for sure.
You gotta think about yourself. Like, I literally told him, like, you're trying to play the superhero, blah, blah, blah. You can't save everyone, bro. And then it's gonna get to a point where you're gonna look around and nobody's gonna be able to save you.
Oh, yeah, no, before he knows it, he's going to be fucking 38, still living with his fucking parents and taking after those little kids. Or they're not going to be little anymore, they're going to be in high school. And there's always going to be some reason for, you know, him to be around. There's always going to be a reason why he needs to be there.
Right, like, you're gonna look around one day, you're gonna see Sean, like, doing his own thing, you're gonna see me doing my own thing, Ethan's doing his own thing, and then, like, you're just in the same spot you was 12, 13, 14 years ago.
See, that's what I'm mostly terrified of. That's why I want to leave this town really bad, is because I don't want to be that person. Like, one of my old friends, like, you know, I grew up with him and I used to play video games with him a lot. He just got engaged. And I was like, whoa, I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, he's the first one of my rather close friends to get engaged. And I was like,
right.
You know, I don't want that to be me. And I don't mean this in a bad way, like, you know, but I don't want. Like, they were high school sweethearts. I just know, like, I have a feeling that they're going to stay around Wilsonville for a while. Like, I want to get the fuck out of this town for multiple reasons, but, like, the biggest one is, like, you know, a fresh start, essentially, because I've burned a lot of bridges in this town when I was an addict, and, you know, I'm not proud of that, but when you're an addict, you do shit that you're not proud of, and I'm not proud of a lot of stuff I've done, but I've definitely burnt a lot of bridges with people that I used to be really close with.
You know, I might be an asshole, right? He gets mad at me all the time. I'm just not the type of friend to lie. Like,
yeah, no, there's no need to sugarcoat it. I mean, I'm a big fan of tough love. I think a lot of people need tough love.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to let you go outside the house looking crazy, bro. I'm going to tell you you're looking crazy. Like, it's like things like that. Like,
that's the biggest thing that I learned from, I keep bringing up the military, but it really taught me a lot of life lessons. Like, you know, obviously they're like, I cried when I was in basic training a little bit, like a few different times. Like, every single time the drill sergeants were like, you know, fucking man up. And I'm like, okay. And that's the biggest thing that I took away from it is, like, you know, people just need to be tougher nowadays. I really believe that. I mean, I think that a lot of people these days are weak. You know, I think that, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, being a feminist or I should not have said that. That came out really wrong. That came out so wrong. I'm not saying that, like, you know.
I get what you mean, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think that mostly the people in our generation are extremely weak, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean,
I wouldn't even just say weak. I just think people are just scared. Like, people, like I said, I live my life, like, I'm either all in or I'm not. I'm not finna have one foot in the door, one foot. I'm not finna half-ass some shit. Like, either I'm committed or I'm not finna waste no time with it. So like,
Which I respect,
most
but I
people
think it's a
aren't
little.
like that.
I think it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit throwing caution to the wind a little bit when you do that. But I mean, fuck it, live your life. I think it's pretty cool.
I mean, like, most people are just scared. They're like, Aiden's like, yo, I'm scared, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, brother, you gotta take a leap of faith. Like, I would rather do something and realize that it was a mistake or something like that than to than to not do something and just constantly live with a what if. Like, oh, what if my life would have been so much better if I just took that leap of, I hate that.
I like the grass
I
is greener on the
hate
other
that
side type
feeling.
shit.
Yeah, like it might not always be greener, but I'd rather want to find out than to spend the next portion of my life just wondering, like, wow, what if I really did that when I was 18? Like, what if I really did that if I was 20?
So I
So
remember when
that's
I
kind of
was
like,
like 17, around that age, and this is the point where I was like really just needed to decide what I was gonna do with my life after high school, and there was a point where like I really wanted to go to college, but
mhm,
I realized something about myself, and like this is still true to this day. Like I was actually applying for colleges not too long ago, but
mhm,
I know myself too well. Like I would hate it. I mean, I hate school. I just don't learn like that. I would
mhm,
most likely just get really fucked up all the time because there's too many parties that fucking, and I'd end up as the weird fucking 26-year-old going to like freshman parties. I know that's how it
mhm,
would go down. I just know myself. So that's why I decided like, I mean, the military was always like something I wanted to do, but the big reason why like, and I don't really talk about this often, but like I did think that at the time that if I was a veteran going through the rest of my life, that it would be easier, that people would, you know, look at me with some respect. And I found that to be true. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when you tell people you're a veteran,
mhm,
people genuinely do respect that a little bit. I mean, in some places in this country they do, some places they don't. But that's what I like about when you talk about going full sending it essentially, like all in. And
mhm,
I did that. I lived my life like that for a very long time, and then I just kind of stopped doing that like rather recently. Not for any particular reason, but
mhm.
I've been kind of enjoying just like dipping my toe into like some stuff.
That's fair too.
But that's just me
I
personally. Like
mean,
I feel you all the way. Like I totally know what it's like to go right into something without. I'm not saying doing any research, but you know all
you
into
definitely got
something.
to do research.
Absolutely, yeah.
I definitely deep dive. Like, whenever I care about something, I study the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, like, I'm definitely deep diving into everything, but like, I just feel like people are scared. And like, with Aiden though, like, it's not even just the fact that he's scared. Like I said, I live my life like a chess match. Like, I try to look deep into the future, try to just like see as many outcomes as I can, and like,
Wait, so I gotta
just
use the
like,
restroom again real fast.
holy shit.
Sorry, brother. I'll be right back. When I was just pissing, I was thinking about the whole our generation might not just be soft, but they're kind of scared, and I think they're more. I think they're both, right? And I think the reason why is because, we have so many options in our lives. We could do anything. We could go to college. Or not go to college. I mean, how many successful? I mean, I was always raised up that, like, in school, that you don't need college to be successful, but like most successful people go to college. And I disagree with that majorly. I mean, I don't think that every kid needs to go to college. Like, I'm a prime example of that. I'm not saying I'm successful or anything, but like, I have no interest in going to college. I mean, I do, but that's just for the parties. And that's just the plain old truth. I mean, I have no interest in, when I'm very interested in something, I go full force, just like you. I have a very addictive personality, and I am very impulsive. So like, when I wanted to become a firefighter, I looked up everything about it. When I wanted to join the military, I looked up everything about it. When I wanted to be a streamer, I've seen all those videos of how to grow your channel, like I was telling you earlier, or yesterday, or last time I streamed, and so that's why I kind of like stopped doing that a little bit, because I realized that, I've gone through, and this is just me personally, I've gone through so many different like career paths in my life that I've gone full force in, and none of them have clearly worked out because I'm unemployed without a job and no fucking career in front of me right now, which is terrifying to think of. But I think that's kind of why I stopped going full force into stuff. Like, even though I would love to be a firefighter, and I think I'd be a good firefighter, and I think I'd be a great career, the biggest part that I fear is like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I would tense up and freeze up a little bit if I had to give someone like CPR or something like that. I've never given someone a CPR who needs it. I'm CPR certified. I love learning about medical stuff. I think it's very fascinating. And my buddy Noah, who's been a firefighter EMT for like 3 years now, he was telling me that that's normal. I mean, that's completely normal. And after a while, it just becomes part of the job, which is insane to think about because, like, no one calls 911 when they're for a good time. No one's calling 911 to, be like, yo, bro, come to this fucking part. Like, I called the cops on someone yesterday, actually, when I was driving home. I was driving down this road, and then someone was in a ditch, like, just recently happened, like, 5 minutes before I got there. And they were like, can you stay there to give a statement? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I stayed there. And I just noticed that the officers were just so fucking pissed off, and the EMTs just seemed so unhappy with the situation. And I just kind of realized, like, I still want to do that. I still want to be there. Like, I still want to help people. But what life is that? I mean, what quality of life is that? Like, I'm genuinely, like, curious about it. And
you don't know. Well, one, you don't know if that would be your life, but also, you played sports before, right?
I mean, when I was younger, but never in high school. I did trap shooting, which isn't, like, a physical sport.
Okay, so you might not know the term, you might know the term, but it's like, if you think you lost before you even lose, then you will lose.
Oh yeah, just a negative mindset.
Yeah, like if you're already you can't think of things like that. Because if you're thinking of things like that before that even happens, then you will lose.
I mean, for me, that's actually makes sense. Like, every time I was ever in a fight, like I used to lose a bunch of fights. I'm not gonna lie, but then I changed my mindset. My mindset is now, like, if I get into a fight, this person is trying to kill me and my family. That's my mindset, and I haven't lost a physical fight since.
Yeah, like, I've never done sales before, but it was like this little video I saw. It was a joke, of course, but it was like a guy selling cars, and he was like, how many cars are you gonna sell today? And the guy said 2. And then the guy was like, how many cars would you sell if I said that your entire family would die by the end of the day? And the number went up drastically. Of course, it was a joke. But, like, if you have a different mindset, like, you'd be surprised how far that would go.
I actually have a prime example of this. So, I don't know if I mentioned this, but me and my dad are both competitive shotgun shooters. And you can take as many lessons as you want, and you can only get, you can get better through taking lessons. But, I know this personally. If I'm going up and I set up for a shot, and I yell pull with it, I'm thinking, oh, I might not get this. Most of the time I don't hit that clay pigeon. But if I set up, load my shells in my gun, close the gun, I'm set up, and I yell pull, and this is my thing. Like, I go to, like, my happy place. Like, I tell myself, okay, Jack, you got this. You're a soldier. Like, you got this. 9 times out of 10, I hit that target. So mindset absolutely has a big part to do with it. And I mean, the reason I was thinking about that with like the EMT and all that shit is I was like, you know, I'm just a naturally kind of a negative person.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking your mindset sucks.
It does
I figured that out
suck.
last time we talked.
Yeah, no, my mindset's horrible. I mean, most of that's because like I'm not really taking my medication and I probably should be. Well, no, I need to be taking it because I have noticed that, you know, when I do take that medication, it doesn't like the way that the psychiatrist described it to me, which it completely makes sense, is like it doesn't make you have good days every day, but it makes you like when you have a bad day, it makes it an average day instead of like a horrible day. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Sorry, that's a really bad explanation.
No, I get it. I mean, like, yeah, like mindset, like, I don't know how to explain that because a lot of people don't even like truly understand, like, especially with Aiden, like, he just doesn't understand. If he just had a different outlook on things, or just maybe grab like when we talked last time, I was like, you gotta find a little positive in
Which
the
I have. I've
negatives.
been a little bit more uplifted since we talked last. I think about that conversation a lot, actually.
Yeah, like it just like it could be the worst day ever, bro. Like I'm a terrible, like my friends told me this all the time. Like I'm a terrible person to be around in a bad situation. Because I will be the only person in that room trying to find some light in it. Like it low-key makes it worse for everyone else. But like that's just the way I like kind of cope with things. Like I gotta find a joke or something to make me to make the mood at least lighter for me. So
I mean, I love those people. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it can be annoying, but like, we had a few dudes like that in my platoon, and like, when we were rucking fucking, you know, 22 miles, everyone's just tired as fuck. But you know, they'd make some stupid joke, you know, just like, God damn, I love you, bro.
you'd be surprised, bro. Like those people, like it will like sometimes those people can lift an entire room up.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I got a story for you. So, this isn't my story, just something that I heard on TikTok. But you know, there was this Marine who was autistic, and everyone knew he was autistic, and they were deployed to, you know, Iraq, Afghanistan, something like that. And every time they got into a firefight, he would yell right before, you know, I think it was like rainbow power or something. And one time he didn't do it, and they got so pissed off at him because they believed that just because he said it, everyone got lifted up, everyone got hyped up. It was like their hype song when this guy yelled turbo time or whatever it was. I mean, to be like the light in the dark is something that I've never been able to do, but I love people who can. I mean, it really makes a difference.
It does, man. Like
So thank you for being that person for a lot. I mean, even if they say it's annoying, which sometimes it can be, but like, thank you for always trying.
yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta try. I mean, like, my friend Marzi, like, I tried to do it to him, and he was like, he eventually started laughing, so I succeeded. But he was like, at first, I thought you were an asshole. But once I got him to laugh, that all changed, so I succeeded in that regard. But I mean, you know, that's just kind of how I live my life, though. Like, I don't take, well, I do take no as an answer sometimes, but like when it comes to things that I can control, even a little bit, like with like, I had a choice to go to Norway in a year, which would be like, okay, like I'm definitely can go in a year, or like 6 months, which is like, okay, now it's like crunch time, like you gotta rush, like, because 6 months passes like in 2 blinks.
Yeah, 6 months really is not long of a time.
And like, I'm over here, like, people are telling me, like, yo, this is gonna be kind of hard, like, blah, blah, blah. In my head, though, like, I'm already there. like, there's no way nothing can keep me from going there in 6 months. Like, I'm mentally, like, I go to sleep and I'm already visualizing myself, like, there already. I'm not, like, no is not an answer for me. Like, failure is not an option.
That's a great
kinda
mindset
like
to have. I love that.
Yeah, no, it's you'd be surprised how much you can accomplish, or anybody can accomplish with like just believing. Like you could still fail, but it's the fact that you believe, like you try so hard to make that not an option. even when you fail, you can look back and you've accomplished triple than what you would have done if you didn't think that you had already made it.
Absolutely. So remember how I was telling you that I think setting goals is super important? One thing that my grandpa actually told me is, you know, this is weird, but I was describing to him like a Call of Duty camo. Like I needed to kill, like I think it was Black Ops 2, like 50 people without any attachments on your gun. Or no, it was the Bloodthirsties. Like get 5 kills without dying. And he's like, you should be trying to get 10 kills without dying. I'm like, why is that? He's like, because I guarantee that if you're just focusing on getting 5, you'll get to 4, get nervous, and then you'll probably not do it well. But if you aim for 10, you're gonna get to 8 kills without dying, and you're gonna realize that you got fucking 4 left, or you already completed the challenge. So if you set your goals higher than what you want to achieve, I think that it works a lot better. Like another shooting example, like when I was shooting trap in high school, there was a few kids on the team who were really, really good. I was the best one on the team, but that's just because I practiced a lot. Some people just have raw talent when it comes to whatever it is, football. Some people just have raw talent. But my goal was to be the best on the team, because at the time I was on the trap shooting team, but I didn't actually go to the school. It was weird. I went to Edison, which is a different school. Long story short, but where was I going with this conversation? It doesn't matter, but yeah, no, absolutely. Mindset has so much to do with how you react and what you can achieve. 100%.
They love me in there.
Yeah, man. Just I tell people all the time, bro. Just simply be happy. It's ignorant, but I do say that a lot. Like, that's my go-to line.
Be happy.
Just simply be happy.
Oh, here's what I was gonna say. I mean, this popped in my mind, but it's like the one thing that I'm really good at is like being a social butterfly. And I usually use that to hit on girls and stuff when I'm out. And one thing that I've noticed, and I've actually watched a YouTube video on it, or was it YouTube short the other day? It popped in my For You page. It was like, if you go up to a girl and you are talking like this, hey, I think you're really pretty, they're gonna look at you and be like, okay. But if you go up to a girl and be like, hey, I think you're really pretty, like it's all about the tone of your voice. It really is. Or in your personality too, how you come off. Like, if you go up there dressed as a hobo, they're probably going to tell you to fuck off. If you go up there dressed like Barney Stinson, they're probably going to be a little bit more interested in you.
I'm just a jokester. I don't really go up to girls and talk like that. I make jokes.
Bro, I love talking to girls. I love talking to girls. That's my favorite thing ever.
I'm not the, hey, you look very pretty type of guy. I'll find a joke in the air, and I'll just throw it. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. I live life pretty recklessly, I suppose.
I mean,
I climb mountains for crying out
I
loud.
definitely still live recklessly, and then that's what got me into fucking all the shit I'm into now.
Huh?
I mean, I definitely used to live my life very recklessly, and I got to be careful because that's what got me into what I'm doing now.
Oh, wait, not recklessly like you recklessly. No. I guess that was a poor choice of words. Like, not reckless like how you is reckless, but like, I live my life
Carefree.
like, yeah, a girl told me I live a very sporadic life.
That's great. I think living a sporadic life is the way to success.
You two losers cannot be.
Or at least the way to happiness. I mean, I know I'm not a happy person, but I think about how to become a happy person a lot. Because a lot of people around me, my dad works his ass off, and he's really stressed out, but, and he doesn't really seem that happy. And then I look at, my grandpa and my grandma, they're old, they're, in their 80s, they're retired, and they're happy. And I don't really want to ask them, how can I be happy? Because I don't want to, I don't know why I don't talk to them that much. I honestly should. But, I mean, every time I talk to them and I'm around them, they're just happy individuals. And I want to be like that. I mean, I think a big, big, big reason why I'm not is because I'm not on my medication. Because here's a little fun fact. I was so against medication. I'm still against medication. I think that I shouldn't be able to feel happiness or feel better or feel any way through a fucking pill. I think it's kind of bullshit. But I'll admit it, man. It fucking works.
I mean, I used to take medication too, but I feel like there's
Is anyone not
that doesn't always have to be the outlet.
Everyone in here has done
Like
something
it gets to a point, it got to a point where I was almost dependent on mines.
On
And
your
like,
medication?
yeah,
Get out here now!
it got to a point where I was almost dependent on it.
I mean, that's
I'm
not
not
good.
gonna lie though. Yeah, it's just there's other ways. Like once, it really does change with my mentality because I kind of just became a go get after it type of guy.
And that's
Like,
great.
oh,
That's
I'm not
great.
happy. Like, I'm gonna just find things that make me happy. And then, like, I found, like, anime and chess and climbing mountains. And, like, once I found those things, I was like, okay, I know what makes me happy. I'm gonna go get after it. So I started climbing mountains. I started doing chess tournaments.
Like for me,
That's
like my biggest thing that makes me happy is shooting guns and motorcycles and just being outside
get
in
after
general.
it.
I mean, that's why like I love riding my motorcycle. Like I don't ride as much as I should, but like that's why I sent you that video last night, bro. I was hauling ass, dude. I maxed out my little 390 on that road.
And that's the thing, though. Like, go get after it. Like, you know what makes you happy. Then, like, whenever you're having a rough day, then you already have an outlet. It's just sometimes, like, I don't want to get my motorcycle today, or oh, like I don't want to go to the range today. Like that might happen, but then that's when that go get after it mentality kicks in. Like some people are like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym today.
Yeah, I think I think what you're talking about is discipline. I think that like what you're
Yeah,
essentially
exactly.
it's discipline. And I used to be very
Hold
disciplined when I was in the
yourself to a
military.
higher standard.
Absolutely, and like I think there's actually there's a book by do you know who Jocko Willink is?
Mm-mm.
So he's like one of those famous Navy SEALs, and the book is literally called Discipline Equals Freedom, and I've read it multiple times. It's a great book, and all he's saying is like essentially, I mean, there's a lot. He makes a lot of different points in the book, but like the main thing is like if you have discipline, like your life will be better. Like if you can tell yourself to, like you were just saying, if you don't want to go to the gym that day, just go to the gym. Even in the act of like, if you go to the gym, have a really shitty workout, it doesn't matter because you still went to the gym. That's another win. You gotta have wins in your day every day. Wake up, make your bed. That's a win. And if you have a shitty day, guess what? You came home to a bed that is made. Oh, actually, I'll send this this clip to you because it is incredible. A Navy SEAL did a commencement speech at a college, and it literally started with him telling people to make their bed. And he went on this long story, and it was incredible.
Yeah, I think that's just like, I don't know if that's something like you gotta do or whatever, but like, I don't believe in the whole medication thing either. Like I said, I used to be dependent on mines until I started doing that. And like once I started doing that, I realized that like I really didn't need that. It's crazy though how like you don't really see things until you've already gone through it. It's almost as if like you don't know what you lost until you don't have it no more.
I'm gonna end my stream.